And welcome back to the SpiffyNeedleGeeks playing Yokai Watch. It's Brawl Fan 1, Supersonic 407, and PlatinumRhythm. We are done with the side quests and all the available yokai, so time to continue plot. This is Mr. Goodsight. Just your typical run-of-the-mill, watch cleaner, watch builder. He also just so happened to be the very creator of the Yokai Watch.
Oh!
And as you can see, he can also see yokai, which is understandable. But actually, because he himself is a yokai. Because as we saw with the businessman earlier, at the expense of their powers and their appearance, yokai can make themselves visible to the world in the form of either another person or as some random inanimate object. That's typically how most yokai are able to make themselves visible to people. They just, they can't use their powers when they do that.
Oh. Like they just can't use them, or they give up their powers?
I think they just can't use them.
Okay.
Like, I think they can use their powers again once they revert back to their normal forms. Also, as you can notice, this random moving teddy bear on the couch. It's another Babylon. A Babylon for now that I'm actually going to go ahead and ignore, because he kind of tells spoilers. They're not spoilers for the story, but spoilers for things that I really don't want to be shown just yet. Like Towers and Boar, am I right?
We just found Pooh sitting on a couch, only to find a woozle instead. No, not a woozle, a hempalump.
Well, in which case, so the point of this, of what Mr. Goodsight would like us to do, so to upgrade the Yokai Watch, we need to find 3 specific parts. The first part is here at the bike shop. And it is a screw. A watch screw. I don't know why a bike shop is selling a watch screw, but whatever. The next piece is actually here at the place called the Wafer Manor. And this is the landlord of said Wafer Manor, and he has the next piece for us. Now, the Wafer Manor is actually very important. Not necessarily to the story, mind you, but for the gameplay. The Wafer Manor is the Yokai Watch's Street Pass function. When you activate Street Pass with the Wafer Manor, and then you Street Pass with people, their yokai that they set up through talking to the landlord here can show up at the doors of the Wafer Manor, and then you can get items from the yokai, you can battle them, and then possibly, unless they're either S rank, rare yokai, or legendary yokai, you can recruit them. As Whisper is now about to explain here. Thank you, Whisper, for making my speech redundant. There is, however, one in particular yokai that can only be obtained through the Wafer Manor. And this motherfucker is going to be the reason why I'm not, more than likely, unless I get super lucky before the end of this Let's Play, the one reason why I will not be able to 100% the yokai medallion.
Oh.
And this is him. This is Pandle. Pandle is a ranked A yokai from the Slippery tribe. It's very powerful, very bulky, hard to kill, and very, very fast, and a very hard spirit attacker. This guy is really good. He also has a unique ability that actually will summon wisps earlier on in the battle, so that way you don't have to keep drawing out battles when you want to wait on wisps. This is like the one pain to everyone's existence. I've yet to get this yokai up to this point, and playing this game after all this time, and I probably never will. Unfortunately, he's just that hard to get.
Goddamn.
He only comes on happenstance. Like it doesn't. Like it's literally just like you have to get lucky to get him. It's literally like more RNG, but like bullshit RNG. Like, there's only, I think some people have confirmed, there's a 1% chance of him just randomly showing up whenever you Street Pass with somebody. So it sucks. It really does. And he's the reason why I'm probably not going to be able to ever 100% the Yokai Watch 1 medallion. Which makes me hope that in Yokai Watch 2 he's easier to get. Kind of doubt it, but I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Right.
Because at this point in recording, Yokai Watch 2 comes out in, 2 or 3 weeks?
Something like that, yeah.
Well,
I'm not sure, actually.
So this is actually the point in the game where you have to come to the mansion, but since I already did it, I can just cut straight to the end. And the reason actually why we're here is because this is actually where the third and final piece for the watch upgrade is. But we found this yokai instead. This is Baku.
Eating people's nightmares, that sounds like a useful yokai to have around.
Yep. Baku are actually considered one of the most commonly known yokai, I find. Like, they're tapers that put people to sleep and then eat their dreams. They're based off the same creature that, like, Drowsy's based off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all there is to say about, spoiler warning, story yokai, after we beat him, we'll be able to recruit him. So there's that.
He's a story yokai?
Yes, we get Baku automatically.
Okay.
Though needless to say, they definitely expose Baku's powers in the game, but I'll be getting into that a little later. Because Baku is actually very important, not just to the story of this game, but also to the gameplay. Also, Noko Smile! Heals everybody.
Oh, that's amazing.
Jeez. Oh.
You win!
Was there any doubt? I mean, I have Snortle with me.
Well, maybe just a little bit of doubt. How dare you, asshole!
So poor Baku, he only fought us because we actually startled him. He was having a nightmare of himself, and he wasn't able to tell the difference between the nightmare and the reality.
Oh, poor little thing.
In fact, Baku even brings up that he's getting tired of nightmares. He wants to eat good dreams now. He wants to eat faces. Baku no eat face. Face still look tasty. And with that, we now have Baku. Baku is rank D from the Charming tribe. It's a pretty fast spirit attacker. Baku is actually interesting in the fact that Baku is pretty good at keeping itself alive. It's not that bulky, but it does gain more HP than normal whenever it uses drain attacks. So it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good at keeping itself alive. And as I said prior, Baku typically can put you to sleep and then eat your dreams. Kind of awkward, I imagine, if you're on a date. So tell me about your.
Oh well, it is getting late.
Well, I'd imagine.
I'd imagine you should probably just.
I'd imagine if you were actually sleeping with your date or whatever, then Baku would assure that you wouldn't have any bad dreams.
Well, in which case, also not only will Baku give you its own medal as a sign of its friendship, but also it gives you the final piece for the yokai watch upgrade that we needed. So there's that.
Nice.
But so now that we have all the pieces to the yokai upgrade, we now can return to Mr. Goodsight and upgrade our yokai watch, so that way we can find more powerful yokai.
Yes. We can finally go. Oh, what?
Doesn't that seem a little too easy? Unfortunately, Mr. Goodsight doesn't feel motivated enough to actually give you the upgrade because he's missing his lucky underwear.
Oh, okay, for a second I thought he was... Wait. Oh, goddammit, never mind. Yokai can't possess other yokai, can't they?
Yeah, they can.
Oh, shit. Oh, in that case, for a second, like...
That's like a whole gameplay mechanic for in the battles.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Sorry. But no, it's like, for a second I thought I was thinking, oh no, he's possessed by don't wanna. Oh, shit.
No. In this case, though, so Mr. Goodsight thinks that he left his lucky underwear at the hot springs, but we can only go there after dark to find them. For whatever reason, actually, I'm not actually sure why. He can only go out after dark because that's the only time he has time during his shop hours. but he doesn't like going out after dark, never explains why. So there was really no reason why we couldn't go out during the daytime, but instead we're going to be arduous and get into Baku's mechanic for gameplay. Baku has more interesting powers than normal. For one thing, Baku not only eats dreams, Baku can also apparently eat your exhaustion. Now Spiffy can no longer get tired. And then, as we saw there, Baku used the power that yokai get and turned himself, and by eating specifically Spiffy's exhaustion, was able to transform into me. So now, we can now freely travel at night. We no longer have to come home at any point, because Baku will take our place in the bedroom.
Alright.
So now we should be able to travel around night safely and soundly, with absolutely no consequences whatsoever.
Oh, god damn it, BJ. Now you're just making it too obvious that something bad is going to happen.
Something weird, you would say? Something sinister?
Ah.
And today's weather forecast today is going to be rather foggy
I didn't know we were playing Persona 4.
Yeah, rather foggy with a chance of raining monsters.
So what? Silent Hill?
Or Persona 4.
Meet Gargaros.
Did you say Gargos?
Gargaros.
Oh.
Gargaros.
I was about to say, I didn't know we were playing Killer Instinct, too.
That is an Oni. That being said, run. Don't fight it.
We're gonna fight it, aren't we?
No, we're not. We're not fighting this thing. Not right now, anyway.
I was like, for a second, I thought it was like one of those cases where it's like, you run into this Oni, and then it's instant game over.
Not necessarily. However, his Oni minions are scattered around the world, and you want to avoid their sight. Unfortunately, for this in particular instance, it's scripted. We cannot avoid their sight. We have to get caught, and we have to run.
Ready. Oh, wait, hold on. First I gotta check my inventory. No, now is not the time to do so! Just keep running, you fool!
No, drink the stamina, because that way you can run infinitely.
Oh. In that case, do that!
You can, in fact, outrun Gargaros if you run at full speed. So, stamina are great to have for this for these instances.
Alright. Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, funny. That's actually another yokai that you can
Get in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, I figured that much as well.
I don't know if I should say his name.
No, don't bother.
Okay.
We'll wait till the game tells us.
Okay. Well, I will say that is another yokai that you can get as a minion in Final Fantasy XIV and can get a secret weapon for.
That being said, he did help us find a way out.
Nice.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, was Terror Time. Terror Time is, actually, I'll let Whisper explain it here. If you're done with your nonsense, Spiffy, God.
Rude.
Terror Time. Terror Time is a special kind of nightmare that kids have. Oni are physical representations of a dreamer's fears and worries. They say that you'll wake up with a stronger heart if you escape an Oni. If you don't escape, you just wake up back in your bed. But you have missed a chance to grow stronger. So there are very rare items that are scattered around Terror Time that you can go collect. However, if you get caught, Gargaros will run straight towards you. You cannot escape him. He will find you if you can't escape him. And it will initiate a battle. A battle that right now you cannot win. I'm being serious with that. Do not even attempt to fight Gargaros until your yokai are max leveled.
Ooh,
and what's the max?
damn.
What's the max level that these yokai can reach in this game? Level 99. Don't even try it.
Just one number off. Oh, man.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's not one of those RPG tropes where you think that you can fight strong enemies like that if you're yokai like level 96, 98, 97, or anything like that. I'm pretty sure they have to be 99.
Well, no, you can conceivably do it, but it's still going to be really fucking hard. And in which case, so we made it to the hot spring unscathed, thankfully. But unfortunately, the underwear doesn't seem to be here. However, Whisper is sensing some very, very big aura in the back, so we may as well check it out. In the men's side, of course.
Wait.
I think you need to clean that bathtub.
Yeah.
Nope, instead, it is being possessed by Sproink.
Well,
Sproink is an interesting yokai in that Sproink really loves hot water. So, if you ever find yourself taking a shower or a bath or whatever, and out of nowhere the water just gets really hot, that means Sproink's in there with you.
no, to be fair, who doesn't love hot water when they're taking a shower?
Not when it hurts.
Well,
Like Sproink likes it really hot, like
I'm
hot.
not talking scalding hot.
No, he likes it scalding hot.
Oh, great.
He likes it so hot that the water would not be water. He'll just turn into boiling lava.
In which case, so we got another problem. Sproink, unfortunately, is wearing Mr. Goodsight's underwear.
Oh.
So we gotta kick his ass out of the underwear. Also, backup dancers, because why not?
We don't need this. This is so unnecessary.
Oh, gee. I wonder where his weak point is at.
Well, actually, his weak point, he has a... You can hit him in two spots, either his face or his stomach. You need to attack his face first in order for him to reveal the belly button. Because under normal circumstances, he'll cover his belly button. But if you attack his face, he'll want to protect his face.
So, like King Hippo.
Yeah, kind of like that. But if you attack the belly button enough, he will go down. Like such. Now, word of advice, I'm still attacking the belly button just to show this off. Once he goes down like this, stop attacking the belly button and go for the face. Because if you continue attacking the belly button, even after he goes down like this, he gets angry. Also, I don't know why I'm doing this, it doesn't work. Because all it does is put people to sleep, and he's a boss, so... Squealing Boil!
So a counterattack.
Yes. That's only if you continue to attack the belly button after he passes out like that. So what you want to do is first attack his face, then when he covers his face, attack the belly button, and then once he goes down completely, just only attack the face again.
Oh, I thought that said 227.
Oh, what, damage?
Yeah.
That might have just been the numbers overlapping.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So his form of inspiriting just involves throwing soap. Luckily, Noko is slippery, so it's hard. Like I said prior, slippery yokai are hard to inspirit because they're slippery. They're hard to hit.
Right.
Anyway, Sproink really is no challenge, to be honest. Like I think he's actually pretty. I think he's actually easier than Slamamander, to be honest.
Well, you've got some pretty strong yokai in your team already, so that might have something to do with it.
True.
Well, I mean, it's not so much that. I mean, with the concept of like the boss fight or Sproink here, yeah, it seems more simple compared to the that previous boss fight.
That having been said, how would Sproink ruin a date?
I
mean, for one thing, it'd have to be a back date. So that's a start.
A bath. Okay.
Yeah, just taking a swim in the pool or something.
I can think of multiple ways. I can think of multiple ways to ruin a bath date.
Well, I don't think he affects pools, Ron. I think he only specifically affects baths. Baths and showers.
Just baths? Okay.
Or hot spring.
Unless your date doesn't bode well with sitting in very hot water.
Or like a hot tub.
Well, then that would help the date, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, I would imagine like if you're at a date, if you and your date are in a bathtub together, I imagine you're specifically there for the purpose of things getting hot. But I imagine Sproink will make things a little too hot.
Yeah, exactly.
In what regard?
Well, I mean, you're in there initially for things to get hot, in the regard that you're probably thinking of right now. While if Sproink were to intrude, things would get hot physically.
Literally make things hot, not in a sexual way, Brandon. Come on.
That's why I asked in what regard.
And that'd probably ruin the mood, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
God damn it, Brandon.
What? That's why I asked. I wasn't trying to make a joke. That's why I asked.
Okay.
In any which case, we got the underwear back for Mr. Goodsight. We also handed him the watch parts, and now he's finally gonna upgrade our yokai watch.
Yeah.
Also, let's not tell him that a giant pig was wearing his underwear. as Whisper so wisely suggests not to do.
What stays in what happens in the hot spring stays in the hot spring. Let's just leave it at that.
I guess that's also true.
I guess Sproink really does change the definition of porking it.
Shut up!
Thank you and good night.
In which case, we finally now have rank D on our watch. We can now finally unlock the yokai, the watch locks that have the D on them, and we can now recruit rank D yokai. But we will be doing that next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, damn it, BJ! I'm trying to be better about making jokes like that.
It's like, you just one-upped my sexual innuendo. That's not cool, bro.
Oh, well, that's not what I'm saying.
Also, like I know you may get scared there for a second seeing Baku like that, but don't worry. Baku never spoils your plan to be able to travel at night. We all know. We also now have access to a quest called Fusion Time, but we'll be seeing that later on. But so join us then.
Alrighty.
Till next time, everybody.